Good morning. As Riggs would say, put your glasses back on, Gan. I can't take my glasses off for any length of time when they're around that boy. How do your glasses get so dirty to begin with? That is the question. One time that I've got the little cleaners that I use. Oh yes, turn on those warm seats. It is cold. It's 35 degrees. And those of you up there where it's below zero, 35 below, I'm glad I don't live there. Gina Pearson, you are a wonder. I cleaned my thing off like you said and it's sticking. I didn't know that. She said take some 409 or something, and I had some mean green and cleaned off my sticky thing on there, so we'll see. It's sticking up better already. But how does it feel to get a lesson about criticism when it's called protection from stumbling? Yes, I put the wrong title on the wrong video yesterday. I had intended to teach, well, I've already taught it. I had intended to post protection from stumbling, and then when I read my devotional and it was how to handle criticism, I was like, oh my gosh, we all need this. So let me post this one first. But when my little brain went to, gosh, I'm so crooked. I don't want to run out of the road here. When my little brain went to upload it or to type everything in last night, it was still on protection from stumbling. So, sorry about that. You're like, this lesson's more about criticism than it is about stumbling. Well, look, I'm not perfect. Never even dared to be. I am perfectly flawed human, child of God. Well, it's cold, and they're saying we're going to have some of the coldest days in Alabama, and we're out for our first doctor's appointment. We have 2 in 2 days. I put this scarf on. It probably won't stay on for very long, but there's just something about your neck being wrapped up that now I know why all you northerners wear scarves all the time, because when the back of your neck is kind of open and the cold air hits it, it makes you cold all over. And so I had bought this and I'd never worn it, and I thought, I'm gonna wrap that around because that'll feel good. And I'll probably shed it later because I'm pretty hot-natured, but I've got the seat warmers on. I'm going to get that woman. You know that we have no clue what that woman will say today. Really, y'all just don't understand how good the videos are for her, because it makes her think about something else, think about fun things. As you get older, lots of times you dwell on the past, because the past is what you think about the most, because there's not a whole lot going on in your present day. And Mother went through a lot of hard times, as y'all have picked up with my daddy. My daddy was a preacher till I was 14 or 15. But he didn't even make the Christian life easy for her. I never knew all of that till I got a lot older. I just knew my high school years were hell, because I'd been raised a preacher's daughter, and I didn't know anything different, really didn't want to know anything different. But my mama is a survivor. People are asking me all the time, how's your mother doing with the loss of your brother? And she is amazingly strong, just like she was with the loss of my sister and with the loss of my daddy. So she is, I'm not like her. I am strong, yes, but I can't put up a brick wall like her and be that strong. I'm just not. I had a rough day yesterday just thinking about things, and And that's the reason it's always good to get in there and to record lessons, because it puts your mind on the Lord and takes your mind off of other things. And I would encourage y'all, when you're going through some of your hardest times, to get in the Word, get in a good devotional. Find something positive to do instead of dwelling on the negative. And like I said, you have to be careful what you watch on YouTube, because a lot of things on YouTube is very negative. And that's, you know, what I've discussed with others. I'm not going to watch these drama channels where they're fighting and cussing and all this. That's not the way I live my life, and I'm sure not going to put it into my spirit. And because it brings you down. It brings you down. I'm just glad we're out of the month of January. January is my least favorite month of the whole year. October is my favorite. December is my second one. I guess February is my third, because it's my birthday and Ashley's birthday. And from there on, it's just like a gamut. But October is by far my favorite. October and November, when the leaves are turning, but October is just a special month to me. So thank y'all so much. I've gotten several sympathy cards this week, and I've got some to give to Mama right now. Thank y'all so much. That means the world to us, that you've taken your time to send us a card. And you just don't ever lose somebody in your family without it, you know, really affecting you. And it does. It does on different levels. It does on different days. And it's just hard. It's just hard. But it's a beautiful, beautiful winter day. And I gotta tell y'all, John Light has kept the roads absolutely hot since he retired. I'm just letting that free spirit go and do what he wants to. Now, if I said, you gotta stay home today, we gotta get this basement finished, he would. But until my schedule gets to where I can do that, just go, buddy. You've worked over 40 years, probably about 45 years, I don't know. He started working when he was very young. And so, go. So he's looking for a boat. And with the pandemic, it's very hard to find a boat, because the stores just don't have them. Even Bass Pro Shop, places like that, they don't have a lot of them. So he goes to Wedowee, Alabama yesterday, which I've never been, and ends up in Georgia. Somebody told him the wrong turn. He said, well, it wasn't far from the state line. And I was like, so I made him put Life 360 on his phone. Free spirits don't like to be tied down. But I said, John, I just need to know, if you're going to be out on adventures, I need to know where you are, because he doesn't always keep his phone with him. So he was okay. So I saw how long he was at the marina, and I was fixing a big pot of chili, and I thought, he's going to be late. Well, it was about 7:30 when he got home, but he sure was loving him some chili in that cold weather. So my free spirit is loving his time off, getting ready to go to the river. Got to get him a boat. Got to get him a boat. So I'm fixing to pull up here and get Maw Maw Luv. Take her to the eye doctor today. So we'll be back with y'all in a little while. I'm going to put your seat warmer on and make you have a warm butt.
So I guess I've had one for so long I wouldn't know if it was any different.
Tell everybody good morning.
Morning, people. I look like a monkey's uncle this morning.
You look cute. You look turquoise, and we went there and got her a vest. Because I told her, I said, the car's going to be warm. Because it's cold, ain't it, Mama?
Yes, cold as a well digger's butt. Here we
go
go again.
Cold as a well digger's butt. Did you know that well diggers' butts would get cold?
Well, you know, they're out there digging again, all that wet water.
What was it you said the other day? You said something that a subscriber said something back. I can't remember what it was now. I can't remember. And I told him, I said, we're so used to all of her We're so used to all of her sayings that we don't pay no attention to
If you ain't
them.
careful, you use them yourself.
Oh, I definitely do. I sound just like you.
I've seen Jessica time or two pick up one or two of mine. And she'd faint. She knew it. I was saying them to her about it.
Yeah, Jessica's always been so quiet and humble, and we've been putting a little bit of a fight in her because she needs it. You hang around with me and Mama for very long, you're gonna be a sassy.
Even if it's bad.
That's right. You're gonna learn something even if it's bad. She's always been so quiet, Lord. And now she's gotten where she stands up for herself, and we're so proud of
We're teaching
it.
her how to knock the water out of them.
How to knock the water out of them.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
That's pretty over there where they cleaned it up.
it is. It is.
Now that I can see it good from
Yeah, they
behind.
cleaned all the property over next to Mother, and they've put a big lake up there. So
There's a pile of junk he's got to move, though. Hard to know everybody's got a pile of junk.
I do. I got my closet cleaned out, but I don't have my bedroom cleaned out yet. So, but my closet is so ultimately organized right now. It's scary.
Makes you sick.
Well, I mean, it's just scary. It's never been. We bought me a big. Actually, it's like a big bookcase, but it's got 5 shelves, and I folded my jeans and folded my leggings and folded my t-shirts and the Marie KonMari way. And do you know what KonMari
I certainly don't. I thought it was something to eat.
like calamari?
Or calamari or something.
KonMari is a special way. And listen to this. You're supposed to take all your clothes out of your closet and put on your bed.
I thought you said you're supposed to take all your clothes off.
No. I mean, you could do it naked if you
I
wanted
bet
to.
I would not want to do that to embarrass my own self.
Embarrass your own self.
I have nobody in the room but me.
So you take all your clothes out of the closet, out of the drawers, and you put them on the bed. Then you go through them and you say, does this piece of clothing bring me joy? And if it doesn't, you discard it. But before you discard it, you thank it for keeping you warm, for providing the service that has given to you. You talk
Well,
to
I'm not
each.
going in there and praise a quilt. I'll wash it and get it clean, but I'll be blessed if I'm going.
And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I do want to learn how to fold like that. I do want my closet organized, but I'll be heck if I'm telling each piece of clothing, thank you for what you've done for me,
I do it myself and nobody ever thanks me, so why should I be thankful them?
So one of my friends asked me, said, did you thank each piece of clothing? I said, no, but when I got to a t-shirt from my high schools, I did sing my alma mater. I was in there singing it, and John said, what are you doing? I said, I'm singing to this corner high school t-shirt. He said, oh, Marie Kondo has gotten into you. He said, they have definitely gotten to you. Oh. I can hear your hearing aids.
You can hear them.
Yes. You got your hand near them or something? I could hear a little ringing.
Well, that don't make sense. They're being there as far as they'll go.
Huh. You can't hear the ringing?
No.
Huh.
I expected to hear that when I couldn't hear nothing when I put them on.
I thought if something was ringing in your ears, you might
Lord
hear
God, I
it.
hate to go around ringing around people and them think I got bells in my ear. Well, in a way, I have got bells in my ear.
You do?
I never thought I'd live long enough to have to stop stuffing in my ear to hear.
Oh my goodness. First world problems. All she has to take is a Tylenol about once a day for a little bit of hip pain. Other than that, she's as spry as they come at 93 years old.
It ain't gonna be long. It's gonna be
Almost 94. And I'm fixing to be Medicare.
I bet you $1 I turn green when I get that age.
You won't. I told you, you're going to live to 100 just to haunt me.
I'm not eating the devil. The devil out of you.
You're going to live to be 100 just to make me have to hang around, take care of you.
It's like, you got to take care of your mother. I say, why? She ain't but a wall of nothing. There's probably a lot of them that way, bless their hearts.
Oh, you know there's a lot that gets treated.
He's sitting out there at many of them. So he said, I don't never want to be one of them places. I looked at him, I said, I'd rather be down yonder in the cemetery than in one of them places.
I think that's one of Mother's fears of ever having to go to a nursing home.
I just never have. I wouldn't do good.
Well, you worked in one, so you
yes,
know.
I did, and I drug them around, and cause you can't help them just exactly right.
Well, cause I mean, you got so many patients, you can't see to their immediate need, and just think about, they've been like trapped in nursing homes since COVID.
If the good Lord was with me, I'd just go on than to
Well, I mean, and with COVID, they've had no visitors and no family. Can you imagine?
It's terrible, but it's sad.
It's been like they've been trapped in a...
It's like our world's coming to something. I don't know what it is.
Not real good, is it?
No.
I watched a little bit of the news last night, and my head was spinning when I got through watching it.
What'd you see, baby?
Well, just all this stuff that's, just stopping all the pipelines so that we, you know.
Yeah, I heard about they're going to run the country.
Well, they've
tried.
That first pipeline, it laid off 10,000 people, and then there's another one, and that's where we're getting our energy from, so that we're not dependent on other nations for it. Oh, I'll have to take that out. We'll get slammed for that one. Now, y'all, I got to tell you, this is the honest to goodness truth. And I don't care if you voted for President Biden or not. It is funny. No matter how you look at it, it's funny. So I take the kids. They had an e-learning day last Wednesday when I kept them. And then Reed went to a little basketball camp for an hour. And so they wanted to go to Yogurt Mountain and get yogurt. And so we did that. And honest to goodness, Rhett is sitting in the middle of this back seat. He's looking over toward we're at an intersection, and there is CVS there. And he said, oh my goodness, now this is serious. Oh my goodness, look, it's, and he went, never mind. I thought it was Joe Biden. Just as serious. And I look over there, and there is a white-headed man walking out of CVS on a walker. And he thought he thought it was President Biden. And he was so sincere. And he said, oh my goodness, look, it's, never mind. I thought it was Joe Biden. And I looked, and he from the side, he kind of looked like him, except he had on some glasses, but he had hair just like him. But he was bent over on a walker. I laughed so hard, and I said, I don't believe President Biden's on a walker yet. And he said, yeah. He said, well, yeah, but he's got white hair just like that, and he was walking real slow. I just thought it was him. I thought I was going to die. That was the innocence of a child right there. There was no maliciousness in that at all. That's what he was seeing. So, and then we came home, and it was cold that day, and they've got their trampoline, and it's, y'all seen it, it's made into the ground. They dug a hole and put it, so they just walk right on it. They love it. Well, Rhett and Riggs both were out there jumping, barefooted as could be, and it was cold. So Riggs comes in and got up on the couch with me, and I'd had a little fur blanket over me, and I said, oh, Riggs, your feet and legs are so cold. Come here, let Gang cover you up. So I had my legs, you know, kind of laying long ways on the couch. And so when I did, I covered him up and tucked his legs in, and he put his little feet right on my legs. And they were just as cold as ice. And they were, I could even feel how cold they were through my leggings. And so in a few minutes, he's doing his little feet this way on my leg, you know, like rubbing his feet. He said, hey, Gang. I said, what? And he said, I'm hugging your leg with my feet.
Oh, that's smart.
I know, and he was just, you know, kind of doing this with his feet. And he said, hey, Gang, I'm hugging your leg with my feet. I thought that was so sweet. They're a mess. Now Ashley cannot talk to me unless he's like, you talking to my Gang? And she's like, yeah. And he said, I need to FaceTime her. You want to FaceTime me all the time.
What's that called?
FaceTime where we can see each other's faces on the phone.
Okay,
yeah. Have I talked to you and told you that Deb Kitchens has corona now?
Nope.
Well, she does. She got her shot, her first shot, and a week later she came down with COVID. I don't.
Like I told me and Jessica was on the other day, I said I stand on all sides.
Right.
So I'm not continue doing this.
Right. So see, she has severe autoimmune issues like I do. That's been the thing that Ashley's been concerned about me getting it, which I've decided I'm not going to get it. And to my subscribers, if you've got it, or you're going to get it, that's fine, because it is a very personal decision. And nobody should be faulted one way or the other if they get it or don't get it. But Ashley says they inject a certain amount of a virus into you so that you build up immunity. That's supposedly how. And she is the second person that I personally know that got her shot and within days had it. A nurse at our church has a lot of autoimmune just like me, and she got it within a week. And not only did she get it, she gave it to her husband. He's been in the hospital from it. So there's just so much unknown about it. But yeah, Aunt Joyce called me yesterday and told me that Deb was at the hospital. But she went in to get, I think she said, an antibody shot, which I've not really heard of that. But yeah, they've had to shut her whole school down because all of them got the shot and all of them came down with it. All of the office staff. You didn't either. But yeah, the whole office staff got it, and the whole office staff has now got COVID. And they've had to let the whole school go virtual because she said there's nobody in the office. So there's just so much about it that we don't know. And I tell you what makes me so mad about it. 2 nights in a row, I had caught a little bit of the news. I think John had it on and I was actually hearing it because I haven't watched much of the news at all. And 2 nights in a row from our local news, women were asking if it would affect their fertility. And they were saying, no, it absolutely will not. You are safe. How do they know that? How do they know that? It hasn't been tested long enough to know if it affects fertility. So that's a lie because they don't know if it will or not. It would be better off to say it's in our greatest medical assumption that it won't, but there's no guarantees.
You notice they don't say too much about what it will and won't do. Once they using what they got and try.
Well, when you come on there and you say it will not affect fertility, and you don't know if it will or not, that's wrong. How is everybody getting away with everything right now?
I said they are. They're getting away with everything.
They are.
They'd have had him blown
if it was
out.
You and I, just the average American citizen that did something, we would be under the jail.
And I'll tell you
but these high money, corruptive things that are happening, they're getting away with it.
I tell you, back when I was a little girl and there was war and everything, you didn't do nothing, you'd get killed. You didn't mess around. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're messing around and doing things they shouldn't. And everybody's letting them get away with it.
Well, the one that you stand before on Judgment Day will not let you get away with unconfessed sin.
He's going to be busy. He's going to be busy. He's going to be busy.
He is going to be busy. That was good, Mama. Give me 5.
Yeah.
He's gonna be busy.
I'm so nice.
You just tell it like it is, sister.
Right, like Suzanne.
My Papa Rogers. She's just like her daddy.
If I think it, I'll say it.
He's gonna be busy. But that's the truth. I've been doing lessons about, the protection of our souls. Do you realize that that's all God wants us to prosper and be healthy and have great lives. But ultimately, in the end, all he cares about is your soul. Whether your soul makes it to eternity.
You'll have left, they strangled you to get the rest of it.
Yeah, yeah. That's what he says. Even though men can harm you, you can be safe in me. Yeah. Yeah. He's going to be busy.
Well, that's the truth.
Oh my gosh, that's Mama.
Oh, the next one coming on up.
Get
them.
All right, you can go in. Out.
You can go out.
You can go in.
And we hope you survive.
That's Maw Maw Luv theology. Don't get any better.
I've been here a long time, and I know a lot of stuff. I've seen several things. When we was in the war, we didn't know well, I ain't gonna say what I started saying,
No,
we didn't know who it was. We didn't actually know what a war was.
Well, we are over communicated now. Y'all had no communication back then.
Let me tell you, when they had the war.
And what war are you talking about?
From China.
World War II from Japan.
And it's come across this, let's see, what was it Dave said? It's coming.
Well, they would give you the siren warnings.
No, it's something.
Tell you to pull down your curtains.
You want to know how in the devil, I know what it was. He said, how in the devil do they know we're Flat Creek kids?
That's what my oldest brother,
We're
David.
just little kids. And they said that thing was coming around. This seat is as hot as a monkey's on.
You may turn it down.
You do, or my butt's going. I
forgot.
Other sound.
I forgot that I had it on high.
I just reset it. I thought something burning me. I thought I put on the wrong
My
band.
butt is on fire.
I thought I put on some man's band. I ain't seen a man so long. I have to look twice to see it.
Yeah, those pants look good. That's your new pants.
I had never had these on. This is one of them new pants.
Mm-hmm.
Kept them hanging
My
on.
butt is on fire. I did. I had it on all three. I'd done turned mine off, and I forgot about poor mama.
She'll be after she won't be able to get her pants loose from her. They'll be stuck to her.
Sun's a little bright. I better close it now before she gets in my eye shots. Cause where are you gonna want us? What parking lot we gonna eat in today?
Anyone that's just got a little wig or something in it, it don't
I wish I could take you to Cracker Barrel.
Lord, yeah. Are they ever gonna open it?
It's open.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
We just don't need to go, do we? I kind of don't need to go. I don't think.
Probably not.
That's a big old Walmart. They got a lot of junk, I bet, in there.
That's a Walmart truck, Mother. That was not a store. That was just a truck.
I know, I was thinking about what they're hauling.
Oh,
I know it was a
just
blue
to say,
truck.
did you think that was a
Well,
Walmart
I've never
store?
seen one on wheels.
I thought you thought it was a Walmart store on wheels going across there.
God, now I really got enough thought on what she thinks about me. Like
I know you can't see real good, so.
Well, I'm seeing enough to it. They had wheels, and
You knew it was moving, didn't you?
Don't do that in the other part.
That's right.
So you know, I know now.
I know.
Look at the dogged cars.
Yep.
And one poor fella can't
They
get
got a
one.
good inventory. A lot of places don't have. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of empty places there.
I hate to know.
Like John's hunting a boat, and he just can't find a boat because the pandemic has just stopped production of everything. Yeah. We're fixing to be at the doctor's office. We're going to get out of here and get this woman in to get shots in her eyes.
That is the nicest thing. Makes you just can't wait till you get there.
Just exciting, isn't it, Mama?
Oh, it is. If I hadn't done got used to the dude.
And if she didn't love Dr. Sapp like she does, but she loves.
He's kind of cute. I'll have to admit.
He is cute and he is sweet and he pays her a lot of attention.
And the thing about, well, there's not attention exactly.
I mean, he's very sweet to you. He's very sweet.
Put that on you and then act like you. Well, that ought not to hurt you. Well, it don't really hurt.
No, it don't. They didn't.
Now, when I first started, it scared the liver out of me.
Scared the liver out of her. She no longer has a liver.
I sag right here, my liver.
She no longer has a liver.
It ain't easy being old.
I'm gonna get you one of them carts right there to walk with. One of them rolling carts.
One of them what?
Them carts right there that he's pushing.
I don't need one of them farting things. I'm sorry. You still got that thing on. You better close it.
All right, we'll be back in a minute. It's not good to get quiet in here in this dark little area.
That's what?
It's not good to get quiet.
I'm about to go to sleep.
I know. I looked up and I was scanning my phone. It gotten quiet and I was like, she's fixing to go to sleep.
I'm thinking what I'm thinking. I'm soon I'm going to have to go to the bathroom and I'll just nearly have to wait till he gets here. I'll just cut DP on him.
I got the camera up, you know. You need to go? We can probably go. There's probably a restroom back here. Well,
yeah.
We ate the Jesus chicken, Chick-fil-A. My mom's had her shots. Stopped at TJ Maxx and got me some snow boots, rain boots for $16.99. Heck yeah, for the mountains. and some dark chocolate covered cashews. So we're checking out of here, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
This woman's fading fast on me. She sat in the car and let me go in and do a little bit of shopping. I was rushing.
I didn't want to go in there myself.
No, you can't go in no public places.
Not when you're blind.
So we are heading out of here for the day, right?
Yeah.
So, anything wise you want to say before we leave?
To them people?
Uh-huh.
But y'all just be nice like I am.
Just have a Christian spirit like her. Talk
I'm
to
the most unnice person that ever was.
No, you're not. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Tell them bye.
Bye-bye.